Hey guys, it's Melissa, and today I'm going to be doing the Christmas song book tag by Alaya Queen Books on Book of Shimino, and basically I'm going to be reading a lyric from a Christmas song, and I'm going to have to find a book that matches that lyric. Okay, so the first lyric is "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch," and it says, "Name a villainous character you can't help but love." And that has to go to Warner from Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. Warner was a pretty bad guy. Like, let's be honest here. He was a pretty bad guy in the first book. It's been a really long time since I've read this book, but I know Warner was a bad guy, and I couldn't help but love him. Every time I saw his name on the page, I was like, yes, 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 because I loved Warner very, 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 very much, and I still love Warner. So, he's a villainous character that I can't help but love. The next lyric is "All I want for Christmas is you," and it says, "Which book do you want to see under your tree this year?" And I have a couple I want to see, and I wrote them all down. I gave them to my mom because I'm like, here's the list of books I want. So the first one I really, really want is the Tales from Shadowhunter Academy. It's super big, and I really want it, and I was going to get it the other day, but I decided to get the Vampire Academy 10th Anniversary Edition instead. So I told my mom, please get this for Christmas for me, please. And hopefully she goes through with it and gets it for me for Christmas. And the next book I really want is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and it's the screenplay, and it's so beautiful. I saw it in the store and I just, like, my mouth dropped. I was like, oh my god, you are beautiful. Like, I want that book so bad. Mainly because the cover. Because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, so the next lyric is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it says, "Name a character who overcomes major obstacles and learns to believe in themselves." I'm going to go with a very obvious one here and say Triss from Divergent, written by Veronica Roth. Triss was very doubtful of herself in the beginning, and she didn't do very good in the beginning, and then something clicked, and she did it. She got good. She got really good, and she did good. And I'm not even going to mention the last book. I'm not even going to mention it. Doesn't happen. I don't know. Is there a last book in Divergent? I don't know, because I don't know of it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, Triss is definitely a person who overcomes major obstacles, including being away from her family and having a brother who betrays her and everything in between. So Triss is the winner for this award. So the next lyric is "Santa Claus is coming to town. Which character do you think is on the top of the naughty list, and which character do you think is on top of the nice list?" The character on top of the naughty list for me is Maven from Red Queen. That boy, I saw it coming, and I'm not gonna lie, I saw it coming. That boy is very naughty, and that he deserves no presents this Christmas because what he did was so bad. Oh my god, I'm still not over it. Still not over it. Okay, and the person on the nice list is Dimitri from Vampire Academy. I'm putting him on top of the nice list mainly because I'm, like, in love with him or something, maybe, but he's so nice. Like, he saved so many people, he sacrificed himself, like, it all works out. He's an amazing person. I know he goes through, like, a dark time or whatever, but who doesn't? Like, Dimitri deserves to be on that nice list so bad. He better get so many presents under that Christmas tree because he's a beautiful human being, and I love him. I love him. The next lyric is Frosty the Snowman. Which book melts your heart? And I'm gonna have to go with a classic here, and it's The Host by Stephanie Meyer. Everyone loves Twilight, but I love The Host. I love The Host so much. I read it when I was in, like, 7th grade, and I loved it so much. It was, like, one of the first books where, like, I read it and I could not put it down. Like, I couldn't wait to go home so I could just read it more. And every time I think of this book, it just makes me happy because I love this book. It brings back so many fond memories. And I remember as soon as I finished this book, I sat down for like a minute and I just, like, let it soak in that I finished. And then I opened it back up again and literally started rereading it. I didn't finish it again, but I started rereading it from the very beginning, and it was amazing, and it's a big book, and I was pretty proud of myself when I was like, I don't know, 13 years old. Like, I was proud of myself, and this book just makes me so happy, and it warms my heart to no end. Okay, so the next lyric is Feliz Navidad, and it says, name a book that takes place in a country other than yours. And this one, I realized that I haven't actually read that many books that take place in other countries, so I should probably read more that do. But the one that I kept thinking about was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and I know that it takes place in America, but they also go to Amsterdam, and let's be honest here, they go to Amsterdam for a very long time in this book. Yeah, it's a stretch, but I'm doing it. Okay, so the lyric is, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm such a bad singer, I am sorry. And it says, which book do you use to spread holiday spirit? And this one, I realized I also don't read many books that take place like during Christmas. So I went with the aesthetic on this one, the cover, and I put A Torch Against the Night by Sabata here. I mean, how much more Christmassy does this get? It's literally snowing on the cover. That's as much Christmassy as it gets, I guess. I mean, I picked it because it's literally snowing on the cover. That's Christmas, right? That's Christmas. So I'm going with A Torch Against the Night that I actually have not read yet. Yeah, so I'm going with the aesthetic on that one. And it says, sleigh ride. Which character do you most wish to spend your holiday with? And I wanted to spend it with Dimitri because, like I said, Dimitri is the love of my life. So I would spend it with Dimitri, but I already picked him for the nice list. So I'm gonna go with my second favorite, and it's Adrian from the Bloodline series. Adrian was amazing. He's sarcastic, he's funny, he's an artist, he's perfect. He's perfect. I love Adrian so much, and I would love to spend Christmas with him. Okay, so the next lyric is Baby It's Cold Outside. And which book would you willingly sacrifice to a fire? This was so easy for me. Once the Future King by T.H. White. This was so easy for me to pick. I absolutely hated this book. It's so long, and yes, there's marks and whatnot in it because I had to read it for school. And it was the worst book I have ever had to read for school. It was so boring. There was only a couple of sections where I was actually interested, and then it got boring again, and it was horrible. And this book caused me to get a C in English because I could not read it. It was horrible. So I will willingly burn this book. I would burn it right now if I had a match. I hate this book so much. I want to throw it away. I hate it. Every time I see it, I get PTSD because I can't look at this book without seeing bad memories and a horrible plot line. And it even says the world's greatest fantasy classic. No, this book sucks so bad. I hate it, and it's ugh. So the last one is Do You Hear What I Hear? And it says, name a book that you recommend to everyone. And I'm gonna have to go with The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This is The Dream Thieves, the second book, because I loaned my first book to my friend, so I don't have the first book right now. But I recommend The Raven Boys to everybody. Guy, girl, everyone. Please read The Raven Boys. It's so good. It's really interesting because, yeah, there's some romance in it, but it's a weird twist on romance, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing ever, and I'm still in the middle of reading Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and my heart. I love this book. This whole series I love so much, so I recommend you read this series. Read The Raven Boys. Read it, you're gonna love it. Read it, read it, read it. I also really recommend Vampire Academy to everyone, but I already did that book. I feel weird doing it again. So read Raven Boys and Vampire Academy, but read Raven Boys because it's so good. I love Gansey. Gansey's my favorite. And I also love Adam, and I love Ronan, and I love Noah, and I love Blue, and I love everyone in Raven Boys. I love it. It's my favorite thing. There's so many quotable. What did I just say? Did I say quotable? There's so many quotable things in that book. I love it. I love it. I want to get a tattoo because, I'm 18 now, so I can get a tattoo. I want to get a quote from the book that says, dream me the world, right here, because I love that quote so much. It's my favorite quote. It was either in Dream Thieves or The Raven Boys when Gansey said to Ronan, dream me the world, something new for every night. And I love that quote so much. I literally started crying when I read it. I stopped reading. I was like, whoa. It just hit me. It hit me. And I love it, and I want that quote. The quote is just, dream me the world, I love it. I love it. I love that quote so much. And I really want it on my body. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that was the Christmas song book tag, and I tag anyone watching this to do it because it's Christmas. It's a book tag. Do it. I know there's only like a couple more days till Christmas, so you should do it. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Merry Christmas!